Hey, what is going on, guys? Thanks for checking out this video on my sports Gematria. We're going to go ahead and keep this Gabby Petito series going. Today is Lil Wayne's 39th birthday, and I made a post on my Patreon over the weekend about Birdman's kiss and tell rumor with Lil Wayne and the numbers that seem to, I guess, be similar to the Gabby Petito case, kind of like what I've been doing this entire series with the Gabby Petito case. I'm just going to show you what I wrote on my Patreon a couple of days ago. If you're interested in this stuff, cool. If not, no big deal. But this is what I had: Birdman's kiss and tell rumor after Gabby's body found. So, as you can imagine by now, I'm just using the same numbers from the Gabby case and finding them in all kinds of different ways of life in the month of September. Let's run through the basics here. First, Gabby Petito, we know sums to 193, and we know she was born on the 19th of March, written 193. Her fiance was Brian Laundrie, which sums to 128, and we know they were pulled over in Moab City, which sums to 128, on the 12th of August, written 12/8. Gabby's body found, which sums to 137, was found on the 13th day of the 7th month on the Hebrew religious in Bridger Teton, which sums to 137. So we just have some basic numbers here for the Gabby case, and we're going to see how those numbers pop up with the whole Birdman and Lil Wayne kiss and tell rumor. So the words Bridger Teton, which is where Gabby's body was found, sums to 137 and 87 in two of the four base ciphers. And the day of this rumor that Birdman came out with, it was 187 days since what would have been Gabby Petito's birthday. And it also marked the 193rd day of the Hebrew religious year. This was the day that Birdman decides to put the kissing rumors to rest between Lil Wayne and him via an interview. So on September 22nd, which happened to be the 193rd day on the Hebrew, we know Gabby Petito sums to 193. We know she was born on 19/3. And for whatever reason, Birdman went to the radio and decided to, on the 193rd day of the Hebrew, he would be talking about the infamous kiss, him and Lil Wayne. But what's interesting is that this day, if we pop in Gabby's birthday, it's 187 days since. So 187 days since her birthday, which is also the 193rd day of the Hebrew religious. We know Bridger Teton sums to 187. We know Gabby Petito 193, born on 19/3. On this particular day is when Birdman decides to put the kissing rumors to rest between him and Lil Wayne via an interview. The words Birdman kisses Lil Wayne on the lips sums to 137. Body found 137, 13th day of the 7th month. Bridger Teton sums to 137 and 187. Remember, it's 187 days since her birthday on 19/3. This day being the 193rd day of the Hebrew religious. Birdman kisses Lil Wayne on the lips, 137. Birdman kissing Lil Wayne, 137. His name Birdman equals 128. And this was the 16th day of the 7th month on the Hebrew religious side, written 16/7. So it was the 193rd day of the Hebrew on this day. It's the 193rd day of the Hebrew, but it also is the 16th day of the 7th month on the Hebrew religious. So the 193rd day of the Hebrew religious, which so happens to be the 16th day of the 7th month on the Hebrew religious. We know that Gabby's fiance, Brian Laundrie, sums to 128, just like Birdman sums to 128. And Brian Laundrie showed up at home alone on September 1st for the case. And September 1st would have been the 167th day of Gabby's 22-year-old age. So Birdman 128 comes out on the 16th day of the 7th month, written 16/7. Brian Laundrie 128, he shows up home alone without his fiancée on the 167th day of her age. It'd be her 22-year-old age, and the words 22 written out sums to 39, 167, the 39th prime number, mathematics tells us. So again, I'm just using the basic numbers of the Gabby case, and I'm showing you how they pop up in different areas of news throughout the month of September, this one being specifically the Birdman and Lil Wayne kiss. On what would have been the 193rd day of Gabby's 22-year-old age, who was born on the 19th of March at 9/3, Lil Wayne will be turning 39 years old. 39 written out sums to 128. So that's today. So today, we have, you can't see it on the screen here because it cuts it off, but if we put in today's date, which would be the 27th on Monday, down here we see it would be the 193rd day of Gabby Petito's, what would have been Gabby Petito's 22-year-old age. I don't know why I did that, but and then Lil Wayne, this is his birthday today on the what would have been 193rd day of Gabby Petito's 22-year-old age. Lil Wayne turns 39. 39 sums to 128. Brian Laundrie 128. Birdman 128. Pulled over in Moab City 128 on the 12th of August, 12/8. So interesting how all these numbers line up for this news ahead of his birthday, which is today. And then the 193rd or 193 is the 44th prime number. 44 sums to 144 written out. And Birdman's real name, from what I could find, is Brian Christopher Williams, which sums to 144. In relation to the Cash Money label, Drake dropped an album this month called Certified Lover Boy, which sums to 193. Again, just 193, 193 everywhere. Today is the 193rd day of Gabby's 22-year-old age, or what would have been her 22-year-old age. Lil Wayne's 39-year-old birthday today. 39 sums to 128. Certified Lover Boy 193. And this was released on the 3rd of September, written 3/9. 39 sums to 128. Certified Lover Boy seems a little pedophile-ish, but I'll just leave it at that. And then there is Nicki Minaj. We know Nicki Minaj has been in the highlights this month of September with her vaccine comments. Nicki was born on December 8th, written 12/8, and she'll be turning 39 years old this year as well. 39 sums to 128. Birdman 128, Brian Laundrie 128. Gabby was 22 years old, 22 sums to 39. So I just, just like I said, just using the same numbers as the Gabby case, and you can find them in all kinds of different ways for the month of September. I think now I have what we have. Wendy Williams, Blink 182, UFC 266, all kinds of different connections with this case, with stuff that have been going on for the month of September. But yeah, just wanted to share this with you guys. See if anyone's interested in this stuff. But this is what I have for the Kiss and Tell Birdman thing, and this will be part 9 of the Gabby Petito thing case video series that I've done. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support.